Is all this success, and of course Manny Malhotra at the helm, is that making life difficult for Adam Foote? I think you've got a lot of Canucks fans looking in going, okay, why wasn't Manny the choice? What do you think? The longer they go here, has it become more and more uncomfortable for Adam Foote that he was the choice over Manny?
I hope not for Adam Foote, but I think it just reinforces that Manny was a really good choice for Ryan Johnson and the Canuck organization. I mean, there were a lot of questions about, hey, he's been a terrific player, highly decorated, and has paid his dues as an NHL assistant, but he hasn't run his own bench. Well, here he is now taking the Abbotsford team in his first year as a head coach in professional hockey to the Final Four at the minor pro level. So impressive stuff. And there have been a number of moments where I think his coaching came into play here through these playoffs. And I go back to the second game in Coachella Valley where Artur Silovs got the hook, and the door was open at that point, I think, for Nikita Tolopilo to maybe get some leash. And Tolopilo fumbled the puck behind the net. Coachella Valley won in overtime. And Manny went right back to Artur Silovs, and that's proven to be the right call. So good on Manny Malhotra for reading the room and having the faith that he did in Artur Silovs in that moment. And then there's just been some tweaks here along the way, and just lineup decisions. And even yesterday for a pivotal game, sits Akito Hirose down and brings Kirill Kudratsev back into the lineup because I think they wanted a little more puck-moving utility and the power play as well. And they ended up winning the special teams battle. And guys, I really liked the second period on Monday afternoon. You're up 2-0. We always hear about the worst lead in hockey. We've seen Canuck teams at higher levels sit back and try to defend their way to victory, and hasn't always worked. And I think the second period on Monday was maybe the best period of hockey that the Abbotsford Canucks have played in this playoff run. They extended their lead to 3-0. They really aggressive, dictated the way the play was, the pace of the play, spent most of that period in the Colorado end. And so instead of just sitting back and trying to bar the door, they pushed on, and I really like that. And I think that comes from the coach. There were quick shifts, guys were fresh, they were ready, and just continued to up the pressure on the Colorado Eagles, and ultimately they didn't have a response there. So, again, it's been a team effort, and Manny is the guy at the controls, and so he deserves certainly some praise through all of this as well.